Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
Nigerians, I have come today to share with us the bitter truth about the Christian genocide.
If it is blood for blood, we will lay down our life until Nigeria rises up and Nigerians can sing a song of praise.
You can write this in capital letters. The wind is blowing.
I challenge the average Nigerian that it is time we drop whatever tribe, whatever religion, whatever you think about, and let's pull our energy together to make a difference.
I'll give you understanding.
What miracle were they looking for? They saw dangerous dimensions of God, but at the slightest opportunity they bowed to Baal. They committed adultery with Ashtaroth.
Nigerians, I have come today to share with us the bitter truth about the Christian genocide and the rebirth of a nation. We live in a very, very, very sensitive period in the history of our country. I want to thank the millions of Nigerians that have committed themselves to seeing that we fight a just cause. I've seen the hundreds of thousands of responses, and I thank God that from all that I've seen, 97% of Nigerians want to, for one, stand up for what is truth and what is right. And at this moment, I'm going to read some things that are put down and penned down. But I'm speaking to you in the midst of all the threats, some of the threats that some people have tried to instigate, to threaten me, and to try to calm me down. But I've refused to keep silent, and I've refused to be cowed down. It's not about me. I am a father and a blessed grandfather of 8 grandchildren. I can live like any other person and be silent and just cruise with life and just enjoy life and forget about the suffering of the people. But I've seen that the greatest thing that can happen in a life and in a nation is for a person to live for the glory of God and for the blessing of humanity. Money, silver, gold, position will all fade away. Buhari is no more. He was part of the people that brought in bandits together with some of the politicians in this country. So it's not that you don't know who were the people that established Boko Haram. The social media will always keep the records. Even when some traditional rulers in the north were saying if you touch a Boko Haram, it is a fight against Islam. What we're seeing that is going on, it started with wiping away Christians first. I raised my voice. Most of you Nigerians are witnesses that the president of Nigeria and the government of Nigeria went after me because of speaking the truth against genocide, against the killer Fulani headsmen that were not proscribed as terrorists, and IPOB was proscribed, and the Yoruba agitators were also proscribed as terrorists. We can't live in a nation with double standard and double law. I am a northerner. I love the north. I love my people. And I am paying the price for the lives and the destiny of my people. I've been on the road for several days. There is no state that I've not gone to. In this year, I have been to over 20 states in Nigeria. Right now, I am speaking to you from South Nigeria. I travel by road. I see the real Nigeria. I see what the true Nigerians are going through. I didn't come here as a politician. I came as the voice of conscience. This is not just another statement. And I want to speak to the younger people. Nigeria is your country. You see the president of Nigeria, President Tinubu, give him the next 10 years, he will become vegetable. The next 10 years, he will need help. Because they are aging, we are aging. I'm a grandfather. You must know that you don't have any other nation like Nigeria. Nigeria is the only country that will give you all that you need to be able to exercise your potential if you do what is right. So don't be carried by certain deception or mockery. I can't pronounce the name well. It's a shame for you as a young man to stand to back lies, lie physically. I am grateful to the Americans. I am grateful for the people in the World Cup who stood with banners to tell the world that the Nigerian Christians are under genocide and they need to be defended. As much as the defense of all the Muslims that are being killed right now. When they were killing people in Katsina, when they were killing people in Zamfara, I stood up and I spoke against that killing. But you will never find Christian militias. What you find is Islamic militia. Listening to the teaching of 80% of Islamic scholars, all their preaching is death to the Christians, death to the infidel. And if any Muslim is a moderate Muslim, they will say, kill him. That's why the knot is boiling until we speak the truth to ourselves. Until we speak the truth to ourselves. And I'm speaking with pain in my heart. Unless we speak the truth to ourselves. So that you can't continue to be sitting on the seat of lies and deception. Northern leaders, you cannot. Look at now recently, look at what the Nasarawa State Governor just said yesterday of another group of Islamic jihadists that now are causing mayhem. Look at it just day before yesterday. The hundreds of Fulani killer headsmen with AK-47 on motorcycle, over 200 motorcycles that I could count, going on the street with guns in a country like Nigeria, and you tell me that there are no terrorists, and you tell me there is no genocide. We cannot continue to hide behind official silence while rivers of innocent blood flow through the valley of Benue, of Plateau, of Kaduna, of Taraba. We the people must rewrite our history. Nigeria is a great country. I speak to the younger people. All Nigerian founding fathers ruled this country as youth. Obasanjo, youth. Gowon, youth. Shagari, youth. I can't go on and on. Babangida, youth. The Tafa Balewa, youth. Sardana Sokoto, youth. The same mantle is resting upon the shoulder of younger people today, Nigerians. It is the youth, it is you. The youth that must rise again. You must rise again, not in violence, but in vision, not in violence. Do you see the way the politicians are playing you? Do you see what is going on? I saw the killing that took place just the last 24 hours on the plateau. And all of these places where Christians were wiped away from the community, taken away from the community, the terrorists are there. They are there as I'm talking. Where is the list of the sponsors of terrorists that the United Arab Emirates sent to Nigeria? We have it. You have it as a government. Why don't you go after them? So I am calling on America and I'm calling on the entire world to put pressure on the Nigerian government. I want the international community to help Nigerian government, help the Tinubu administration. He met it, but he must get to solve the problem. Millions of Christians are right now disarmed. I know how many houses I'm building. I know how many people I am paying their school fees. I know how many people I join in their burial, mass burial. We can't deny the truth. The truth is the truth. What is genocide? I will close with this, and I want you, if you really love your country and you believe that it's time we join forces together, the moderate Muslims and the Christians, we join our hands together to bring the stop to this. President Tinubu, I will tell you, you need to watch some of the people you have as national security advisor, as some of the people as ministers. It's not that Nigerians don't know who are giving strength and power. Some of the senators are blood-tested senators. Senator El-buba from Bauchi is there. You can go check the records. How many of the bandits he has kept in his house and gave them ammunition and gave them? It's there. The DSS director, you know them. The chief of defense staff, you know them. You gave an order to go clear them. You know where they are. I know that sometimes your hands are tied, but let Nigerians for once rise up and say enough is enough. The killing, the inflicting harm, the forced displacement. Oh God, I pray that we all come to this point to know that there is only one nation, and this nation is our nation. We must all fight together. So join me in this move. Let's pray at the same time. Let's speak out and cry out for this government to get things right. I want to encourage this government, stop spending money trying to send people around the world to say that the stories are not true. I mean, America has embassy here. There is no country that doesn't have embassy. They know what is going on. All we need to do is for us to say, yes, this evil is on, killing is on, but now we will rise up as a nation, as a government, and flush out this bandit. Nigerians are ready to cooperate. Kwara is being destabilized. Southwest is being destabilized. The entire Northwest now is ungovernable. You heard the cry of the governor of Zamfara. What is going on in Borno? The persecution Christians are going through. There is no one Christian in the far north that can tell you they have CFO to their church. In schools, they are not allowed to have their Christian religious knowledge in this same country. These are citizens and indigenes of the land. So today I am appealing to every Nigerian of conscience. You can come and abuse me, you can say whatever, but I am speaking this far for you to know. It's time to wake up. You can see the people that were hired to come, and the people could not hide the truth. But they spoke the truth that there is genocide in Nigeria. We can't continue with these liars in government. Nigeria, you will know the truth. Church leaders, you will know the truth. Imams, you will know the truth. And it is the truth that will set us free.
You can write this in capital letters. The wind is blowing. And so you should include in your prayer that the wind will blow you good. Because the wind is blowing. It's already blowing. And you can't stop the wind. As far as Nigeria is concerned, my beloved children, things will get worse before it gets better. Mark my word. That's what Daddy says. We're already complaining that things are hot. Huh? The good news is the wind is already blowing. As it's going to get a bit hotter before it begins to cool down. That's what Daddy told me. Oh, that's not what I want to tell you. That's not what I would love to hear. But that's what he said. It will get worse before it gets better. Talking about Nigeria. Because the wind is blowing. Let me hear you say the wind is blowing. Say it as if you believe it. Some serious secrets will come to the open. You know, the elders have a proverb. If the wind blows, you will see the anus of the chicken. Tell your friend the wind is blowing. I think I better run away from Nigeria. What I mean by run away, I mean from prophecies concerning Nigeria. Don't lose hope. Because the wind is blowing, it means sooner or later things will get cool. So in case you are thinking of Japaning, there are some of us who can't Japa. We can't go anywhere. We are here, whether we like it or not, and we will survive. For the individuals, because the wind is blowing, there will be divine interventions in those places in the world where things are hot. There will be divine intervention.
But I want to speak to every one of you that is in Nigeria, that nobody is going to change this country but us. I have confronted the government and the leaders of this country. As much as we have issues with the government and the leadership of this country, I have more issues with the Nigerian people. It is only you, the Nigerian people, that will decide the day you will stop suffering. It is only you, the Nigerian people, that will decide to bring an end to the oppressions that you're going through. You cannot afford to be seeing the blood of your brothers and sisters being split. Little children that know nothing, 3 years old and 2 years old, being burnt alive. And yet you sit down in the comfort of your house drinking your tea as if nothing has happened. I challenge our religious institutions that these politicians, and most of them that are third-class brains, they cannot continue to manipulate you that are first-class brains. When we keep silent and behave as if nothing is going on, the wicked and evil will continue to thrive. We are a people that have a future. If we don't take our destiny, forget about the appointment you're given, forget about being made an SA, forget about being made a minister, forget about being made a commissioner. It doesn't matter whatever you are made, whatever you get will come to an end. Buhari has come to an end. But the fact is, Nigeria continues to live. And if Nigeria continues to live, Buhari has gone, but he left you with the pain and the suffering. He must have reconciled himself with his maker, and his maker will forgive him. But what about you? So Nigeria, we cannot allow them. Look at the way they are tossing you left and right. Instead of thinking about your welfare, they're thinking about 2027 election. The roads are not fixed. Great brains in Anambra. Few days ago, a young man that is growing up, fish magnet, was kidnapped, ransom demanded, paid, and was killed. And you have a governor that is running to contest for an election. Woe to the church leaders that will keep silent and be given an award to wicked men and women that have no conscience for the nation they govern. Woe to the Islamic community that all you're doing is planting doctrinal conflicts and bringing about violence among yourselves instead of talking about the welfare of your own people. We're gathering them and giving them awards of nonsense. I challenge the average Nigerian that it is time we drop whatever tribe, whatever religion, whatever you think about, and let's pull our energy together to make a difference. We can decide that these people will not go into power, and we must get the right men and women. 2027 is not for politicians to manipulate our head. We will get the right men. I talk to you, Mr. President. You have the opportunity to fix and make amends to your mistakes and your errors in the next 1 year, or else we will get on the street. We cannot be bought. We cannot be bought. I feel the tears of the recent young men that we kill in the villages. You are saddled with the responsibility. This is what you applied for. 1 year is more than enough for you to give Nigerians hope. that there is a starting point and we have gotten it right. Look at the way Nigerians are being mocked in Ghana. Now Ghanaians are saying Nigerians must go. South Africans are saying Nigerians must go. Togo are saying Nigerians must go. You Nigerians, wake up and fix your country. I want to say this. Voices may be silent, but this voice will never be silent. If that is all I'm going to do, just as I take this heart and put it down, I'm ready to put down my life, that a nation will arise. We will fight this fight, and any governor that is not doing your job, just know you're on the exit point. You can transfer and defect to any party. We will mobilize the people at the grassroots to determine their fate. If it is blood for blood, we will lay down our life until Nigeria rises up and Nigerians can sing the song of praise. With tears and pains in my heart, I speak to every conscience living legion, all our elderly men and statesmen. You're closer to your exit. President Obasanjo, President Jonathan, President Babangida, President Abdul Salam Abubakar, and all of you, you must have made a mistake in the past, but it is time for you to give and create a future for the descendants to come. Woe unto you to go to your grave without fixing Nigeria. God will judge you. God will judge you, Dangote and others who would not join forces with the masses to subsidize what you produce in their country. A time and a season will come that Nigeria will be too hot for the wicked to survive.
May the Lord give you understanding.